Okay, Ubisoft had a bad conference. Star Wars 1, no Splinter Cell. 2, no Rayman. Next part is it started up. I got in with like this weird Watch Dogs zombie moment. It's like, you have the urge to betray your mates. Kept saying that, and like, you're shooting zombies, and I was like, this is fucking boring. Everybody in the chat was like that because it was just like constantly going. It wouldn't move on. They stuck onto something. It's way too long. And wait a second. Okay. Anyway, God. We also got Watch Dogs. Sorry about. Did I say something about Tom Clancy? I hope I didn't by now. We got more Watch Dogs stuff. I don't think I mentioned that yet. Which had like the first main protagonist and like a second main protagonist from like the second game and from the first game. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I guess if you like Watch Dogs, I don't because I haven't played it yet. Maybe I got the first one. It's $5. And then later on, we got like Tom Clancy is probably like walling up to the side in his coffin, just from this bad Rainbow Six quarantine game because Extraction. No, it's Extraction, right? And like, it's been in development for like 4 years. Development hell. Fuck, and shit, it's just like zombies. If you took all these 7s molded and put all these Resident Evil 7s molded into Rainbow Six Siege, it's like a stealth version of Left 4 Dead, like a really more emphasis and I can't speak. God, I hate that. Mouth isn't working now. Can't get that word out. Anyway, it was like Metal Gear Survive. Take that, first person, way more stealth oriented. Better not be $60. Looks terrible. But again, it looked more like all these 7s molded also, very stealth oriented. And I was just thinking, this ain't Rainbow Six.
Okay.
This is not Tom Clancy. Also, it's funny, did I mention Rocksmith, which reminded me of Guitar Hero, but instead it was like a loan education guitar thing to learn how to play guitar. That was kind of interesting, I guess. Neato, I guess. And then we got this tease almost. A jungle. Tropic jungle. And Chad was like, Splinter Cell. And I was like, oh my god, I love Splinter Cell. Please, give us this. Bring up the pistol and shoot some guy in the back of the head. Then we saw a blue creature. And then immediately there, I thought, are they really making a game off Avatar? Now? And, oh boy, this made me angry. Because there was a James Cameron film quite a while back called Avatar. It was shit. It sucked. The most successful bad film ever. It was terrible. And I don't know how people liked it. And there was like, oh god, no gameplay. We have no idea what the fuck this is gonna play like. Shit, and it teased us. It was like, get us on the edge, just like jungle. And everybody's like, Splinter Cell, please. I look bored like this. Maybe I should be like this, just bored. Hey guys, I just did my Agent 47 cosplay. Look, yeah, I look like an alien. That doesn't look good though. And shit, it looks bad. And the fact it hyped us up, that's the worst part. Oh, 8 years. For many, it seems like a long wait, mainly because I wasn't into Splinter Cell by that. 8 years ago, 5 years old. Had to do that. Had to think for a second. 8 years ago, I was 5. 5, not much into video games. Now I like Splinter Cell. So, for long-time fans, I feel sorry for you for waiting for this long and still nothing. No trailers on a VR game that you might not even be able to get because VR is really hard to... It's not accessible, really, because it's expensive. On top of the 500... I don't know, 400, 500, possibly $1,000 price you paid for a PC console. Now more for VR headset. I totally get it. I'm not buying a VR headset. It's going to take more convincing for me. And not only that, but we also got more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That game's huge, like 100 hours just to beat the main campaign. And there's tons of content, so that's cool. I like Assassin's Creed, but I haven't got that one yet. What else? I'm trying to think about all this stuff, because a lot of stuff just... Oh, yeah. Right. I'm remembering now how there was, like, these sections also of the screen went rainbow, just... And then, just something like this. For example, one of them, just a guy walking forward, he's just walking forward. And you're from the backside, so it's more like this. And it's just that for, like, 6 minutes. And it's unbelievable. It's just that. I look at my mom, and I'm like, hey, Mom, look at this. This guy turned an inch. Incredible, right? And then there was, like, one. It did it again. And then a plane just flying forward. And I'm like, am I in hell? And we also got a Just Dance game, new one. Let me check my battery real quick. Sorry about this. Perfect, I'm fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Anyway, we got a Just Dance game. Just Dance 2022. I feel like everybody knew this was going to happen. They do it each year. It's the same as all the time. This time we got a special guest on. I can't remember his name, but I guess that was Nito. Yeah. Only difference between this Just Dance and the last E3 is last E3 in 2019, because 2020, COVID. Last E3 2019, we got Wii support. This one, no. Sorry for you Wii and Wii U owners. Yeah, Ubisoft be like, fuck you. You don't get that support anymore. You don't get your Just Dance anymore on your Wii. What a shame. But, yeah. Aside from all that, don't think there was much great. There was, like, skull and bones, some stuff like that. Blood and bones, blood and skulls. Pirate game. Looks like Black Flag. It's Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Essentially. They're just taking that up in the graphics. Only no Assassin's Creed elements. Just a bunch of the ship combat. And they showed some gameplay, if I'm correct. We got a new operator for Rainbow Six Siege. Again, after all the stuff that I mentioned, it wasn't that exciting. Nothing much happened then. Low disk space. Yay. Every video this happens, and then I upload the video. Yeah. Well, anyway. Maybe next E3 we'll get Splinter Cell. Hopefully before then, because I've been wanting it. Prince of Persia, so you're dead. You might just get an HD remaster. And it's all simply because Ubisoft can't fix it into that whole priority of how can we make extra money? Microtransactions. It doesn't fit just doesn't fit it. I mean, it's as simple as that. Well, anyway, if anybody ever finds this video, why not comment down below if you saw and what you thought about, and maybe you had a different opinion, maybe you changed your mind. There was Riders Republic, something like that. It looked fun, I guess. Oh, wait, I forgot. Last thing, Ubisoft's trying to make a movie. Looks like shit, and it's like one of those films, like Ghostbusters 2016 that it wants to make you laugh, but there's no laughs.